Oh my gosh, I gotta stop. I don't think I've seen half of what this music video is. Hello everyone, my name is Josh. I'm an award-winning video editor, and today I'm getting into Taylor Swift. Ready for it? And the answer is yes, I am. Let's get into it. Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and you'll see more about them later on. I don't know, am I ready for it, people? You guys have really hyped this thing up, so I have high hopes for this one, and Taylor Swift has yet to disappoint. I don't think she ever will. All right. Holy freaking crap, this is sick. We're 6 seconds in and I'm freaking loving this. I don't even know what to expect for this song, from this song, but this is not what I was expecting. Okay. This is really freaking cool. They obviously hired somebody that can like graffiti really well. I've tried graffiti in the past. Wait, no, I haven't. That's illegal. I dreamed about it, so I didn't actually do it. The glitch effect is a very minor glitch effect, and it goes perfectly with the beat. It's really, I mean, it could be as simple as just finding a preset online and just slapping it on the footage, and then boom, there's a glitch effect. Or you can take the time and do it, and you can layer the footage, give it a little bit of opacity, bring it down a little bit, and make a red version and like a bluish greenish version, and offset it a little bit, and just kind of make it glitch a little bit. I think it's a cool effect. What? This was the last thing I was expecting. This song is like entirely different than everything I've heard from her, really. Okay, well, we're gonna really dig into this one because there is a lot going on. I love Joseph Kahn. He is amazing. I have honestly, before I started watching these and reacting to these, like, I had heard the name before, I think, but I have a whole newfound respect for this man. But right here, we have this really, really cool, like, blue artificial intelligence looking thing going in her eyes, and it's, like, rotating around and everything. That is really cool. And she's staying really, really still because in post-production it is so much easier to work with like minute details like that when somebody is very still and not moving around. So oh, look at that. 89 and 91. What is 91? If it's about, I don't know, this so far it sounds like an ex of hers. And if you know who that ex is, put it down in the comments. I can't wait to hear it. But if I were to assume her ex was born in 91, maybe. Huh. What are all the graffiti portions we have here? Man, I wish I could read graffiti better. Because there, I know for a fact, there's a reason for every single one of these. And I don't know what they all are. I mean, there's 89 and 91 right there, but I can't read the rest of them. Dang it. Okay.
I can be a phantom, holding him for ransom. Some boys are trying too hard. He don't try at all.
Oh, man.
But he act like such a man, so I see nothing better. I keep him forever, like a
what?
vendetta. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one.
Oh my gosh, I gotta stop. I don't think I've seen half of what this music video is. This is a freaking, you know what? I'm not even gonna get to the end of the video. You're going on my Spotify playlist now. All right. Yeah, so this is like amazing, as per usual. So it's a whole cyberpunk looking area, and why is there shopping carts? I mean, this is very interesting. So we have some really, really cool dolly shots right here. So that is kind of portraying a way of like, you know, she's going down these hallways, like walking past each one of these. Oh, there's like a cyber spider. That's cool. There is so much freaking going on. So as she's walking down this hall, each time she like kind of passes one of these like separated like areas that kind of look like what's right here, they switch to a dolly shot that's almost like it's from her perspective. Obviously, we know she's walking forward and looking forward, but with this, it's showing what's on like inside these halls that she's passing, and it's really just a camera on top of a dolly or a gimbal, but I would assume a dolly because it really is quite perfect. No dolly or gimbal bumps or anything. But as it's going across, it's perfectly steady, and also that also helps the post-production people. Because obviously this is not a person's head. This person could be just wearing like a green like mask or something. I love how there's like a heart with a crown up there.
I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low.
Ooh, okay. So going back here, well, we got a 2. It goes 2 and then 1. What is that? 21. Yes, obviously I know numbers. This could be a just a mounted GoPro, really. I mean, it doesn't look like it's the same quality. And if it is, they just have like a fake finger attached to like the bottom of this camera. So whenever they move the camera, the finger goes with it. That's probably how I would do it, because there's really like no bending to the finger. Like even whenever it presses, usually when you press something, there's a little bit of a bend. You see in the finger that there's not really a bend at all when she presses it. So if I were to guess, finger at the bottom of the camera and it's pressing it as they move the camera.
No one has to know. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you.
What? This is a twist. What is going on? That was like a change of pace in the song too. Like I'm a big fan of it. I think it's you know, that's more of like her, I guess, style. Man, it's like everything I say now is something Taylor Swift related. How does that happen? This is such a beautiful shot right here. So this is a whole 3D environment here. At least in this shot, I'm assuming. If this is real, I need to go there because that would be freaking sweet to see. But right here, since this is a 3D environment, we see this ray of light up here, which indicates the light that's actually on her. If she didn't have a light on her in this scenario, this would be very difficult to see. So they, since it's a green screen, they were able to just stick a light anywhere up here and just mask it out, really. And that's why they have that warm light there. So, and it just matches the whole environment here. This looks like a real place. So right here, we have this like glass that we're going into. And it's a really cool effect that a lot of music videos use, where it really is just like a layer that they're scaling up and creating. It's just like an overlay of a glass kind of texture, and they as the camera gets closer to it, they just kind of make it go away. It's fairly simple to do, but this is really, really cool. If I were to guess, she's wearing some sort of green suit here, so they can put anything on her, really.
In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? Knew I was a robber, first time that he saw me, stealing hearts and running off and never saying sorry. But if I'm a thief, then he can join the heist and we'll move to an island, and he can be my jailer. Birds into this tale.
What is going on? What is going on? Holy crap. I'm so I can't pause this one as much because this song's a jam. So usually when in production and stuff, there's bicolor. And so with bicolor, you can go anywhere from a really, really cool tone to a really, really warm tone. These are RGB lights where they can just be any color. The switch over was so smooth that I think that was probably an RGB red, green, blue light that they could just switch to the color red with the press of a button. So right here, the match cut is flawless. Flawless. I mean, you can usually match cut pretty well when you kind of line the eyes up. And right here, frame by frame, there is no difference. Absolutely none. This I mean, her lips too. Literally exact same spot. Her nose, like everything. I'm impressed. So what they did was they just took the same movement with her, and then in post-production, they just lined her up perfectly. And then, boom, they just froze the frame and just framed back and forth and just gave it a flicker. What is this? Was that a snake? I don't know what that is. It's like it looks like a translucent snake or something. Honestly, her visual effects that she was using 6 years ago match the quality of what she's using now. If not, there are a couple of portions that I would say might even be a little better. So this frame, she just gets blurred out and then she goes out of frame. So now we're in a completely 3D environment, so we can change everything about this. You know, they have as a different layer, just, you know, layering on top of each other. And then that camera movement, you're able to give like more aperture, like a focal distance, like if you can virtually do anything in this scenario. So they just have it kind of piling on, and I would almost say it's a little too blurry because you kind of can't tell 100% what's happening, but it's awesome. Love it.
But if I'm a thief, then he can join the heist and we'll move to an island, and he can be my jailer. Virgin to this tailor. Every love I've known in comparison is a failure. I forget their names now. I'm so very tame now. Never be the same now. No, I see how this is gonna go.
Hey, that's the horse from Blank Space. He's making an appearance. Nice. This is cool. So right here, you can see that little mask around her neck. I am assuming she is in a green like suit right there, because, you know, just giving that soft mask, especially like around her hair too, right there. I will say this, hair is one of the hardest things to mask out, even if it's on a green screen. Like, it's just so freaking difficult. So right here, that's why it's kind of soft at the bottom, is because you don't want to do like every thread of hair. So it does look natural, especially since it's happening so fast and all that. In this music video so far, I'm kind of picking up on the fact that she's like facing herself. She's talking about an ex-lover that I'm assuming kind of screwed her over. I don't know who it is or what he did, but he should probably like stay away from her. What? Why? Why is this a movie right now? Like, she just wanted to make an actual movie like this. This visual effects department, I don't know who it is, but shout out to you guys, whoever did this. This is to the quality of what you would see in movies. Oh my gosh. Is that a heart? It looks like a heart there.
I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do.
Oh, she was standing like she does in Out of the Woods right there. Am I a Swiftie? I won't be a Swiftie until Taylor Swift herself crowns me as one. I'm just kidding. I might be one. The way that they did this was that they actually just have her looking at some sort of like a blue light rather than an actual ball. The light is actually coming from like the right side of her face, our left. If this was actually real and she was looking at this, her face as like a whole would be this color, very, very similar to that color, because that's giving off some serious light. So they just have like a really bluish light shining onto her face from that side. So and then just green screen, you know, green screen's a magical thing.
You should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams.
Man, this is catchy.
I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? Oh. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin. Let the
What?
games begin. Let the games begin now. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games
I am blown away. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is going on? Did she hire like an entire movie department? Like, this is insane. So this, I'm not sure if you guys are Star Wars fans, but this definitely reminds me of the Emperor, Palpatine, with like lightning and stuff going on with this hood and stuff. Really, really cool here because they have like this white color, like the bluish white, with this warm color on her. So that's interesting. Did she steal her power or something when she pressed that button? Man, the music video is almost done. I don't want that. This is honestly, I think this might be one of my favorites by her. There's so much symbolism here with her being dressed this way and her being that way and like behind this glass and stuff. It's very, very interesting that she is just looking at herself. But I've also noticed that she hasn't actually like physically fought herself yet. It's all through this glass. So she's just in a glass cage of emotion.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. I see how this is gonna go. Touch
Ooh.
me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know.
Cliffhanger, got you guys. So before I actually show this commercial that I made like literally yesterday for Skillshare for sponsoring this video, I wanted to say a few words about Skillshare to show what it is and everything. So it is the largest online learning community with thousands of inspiring and creative classes. It's a place to get inspired, learn new skills, and put them to work in impactful ways, alongside a supportive community of like-minded creatives and teachers. So with all that being said, the first 500 people to use my link in the description below will actually get an entire month free of Skillshare. So with all that being said, I wanted to show this little commercial for you guys, and enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and your 11 o'clock is here.
Oh, welcome. What are you doing? Oh, just reaping the benefits from what I've learned on Skillshare. What do you mean? Well, I decided to take Rebecca Minkov's class, Build Your Business a Brand, on Skillshare. As you can see here, I achieved all my goals that I set for myself. And I was able to learn all of this through Skillshare? Yeah, I'm extremely successful now. You like what I bought? You bought a spaceship? Yeah, and this glass wall here, so I can symbolically tell you to use Skillshare, all while relating it to this reaction video. You're telling me that all I have to do is sign up? Yes, and place your hand on mine. So sign up for Skillshare and put my hand on the glass? Are you ready?
Do it.
In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, so take my time. In the middle of the night, let the games begin. Let the
No, don't end. No, don't do it. I want more. She kind of made, is this like making peace with herself? Is that what it is? Oh, she was a robot too. I didn't even notice that. She was, I'm sorry. I was jamming out way too hard. I was jamming out. Right here, she just has her hand up, and they have what are called overlays, or like little kind of like alphas, if you will. So with an alpha, it's just like a motion graphic kind of thing that is done in post-production where, you know, for instance, this circle right here is just, you know, in its own composition, which is its own little layer, and it's alpha, so it's like a transparent background. And since it's a flat, you know, I guess like shot right here, there's no like dimensions and everything. This could just be a 2D even like layer, and then they just put it over where her finger is. That's the same thing with all of this stuff. All of it are complete different layers. I mean, it could be one big layer, I don't know, but different compositions of a bunch of different alphas doing a bunch of different things. I can talk forever. I could definitely do an extended version of this. Not even afraid to like offer that out. I will watch this 10 times over and find something new. So if you guys want an extended version of this, let me know down in the comments. And if I get enough of you guys wanting that, I will go literally scene by scene, shot by shot. I will even take the time and look at all of the graffiti and actually figure out what it says.
You should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, night dreams. I know I'm gonna be with you, so take my time.
That's a beautiful shot right there. I am loving it. Again, this looks real. This looks absolutely real. We got the fog machine down here. We also have some fog up here too. So, and fog down here. It's just fog everywhere. So it's interesting the way that they did this, because they have fog down at the bottom and fog up at the top, but they don't have fog in the center. And the reason why there's no fog in the center is because if we introduced any sort of fog there, it would muddy the image up. Right here, this is all cinematic looking, especially up here with the light going down. Down here, it's just kind of like a lingering fog, and she's obviously going up the escalator to you know, she's rising up. You know, this is a very symbolic image right now. This looks real, and if it is, I need to go visit this place ASAP. Burning all the witches? Is that what they're burning all the witches? I think that's what that says. I don't know what that means, but huh. So everyone, that was my reaction to Ready For It by Taylor Swift. The answer was actually no. I was not ready for that. That blew my expectations out of the water. I had high hopes for it too. That was one of the most well-made ones. I think it might be my favorite. I mean, right next to Look What You Made Me Do. It was just that blew my mind. It was almost kind of like Blank Space in that way, where it's just like she's kind of accepting that, and she's like, well, screw you guys. I have faced myself. I'm very self-aware, and I know what I'm doing now. So, and maybe she always has. So I absolutely loved this, and hopefully there's a behind the scenes. I would love to get into that. And thank you everyone for suggesting this. I appreciate it. It was amazing. So thank you guys again for watching, and until next time. Nice.
That's good, man.
I like it. Thank you.
You're doing it, man.
Thank you. I'm doing it. Look at us.
Yeah.
Build your business and brand. Oh, just learning. Or just learning? No, just learning.
I'm just learning. Is that really all you're doing?
Just